Hi, I'm Tara, and welcome to Inner Tone. So, I'm going to tell you a little bit about why I do coaching with men specifically, and a little bit about coaching. So, I guess it starts for me in a pro bono way where people would naturally gravitate to me in my work history in terms of coming to me to just talk about things that were on their mind. I guess I have a listening ear and always was open to people coming and have those conversations with me. And it just seemed to happen naturally. So, and that's the way I want it to unfold in my coaching too, is naturally, and for us to just, have a chat and get to know each other. And through that, I listen to your language and what's coming through and the patterns that I'm hearing. And then we work together on basically what you want to achieve, what it is that you want to see as a change in your life. And whether that's, more contentment or happiness, or you want more excitement, adventure, whatever it is you want to create in your life. And whether it's change in a physical ailment, or it's more a mental well-being thing, or you want to challenge yourself and you have a particular goal, to get to somewhere. And whether that's career related, fitness related, I can definitely help you in that regard as well. But anyway, back to my previous work history. So I have worked in agriculture, worked in agribusiness, and I've worked in logistics and in mining. And I was in mining for 13 years. So been around a lot of men in my work history. As I said, had a lot of those interactions. And I guess for me, there was common themes coming up. And one of the most common themes I found is that men felt like they didn't have somebody to talk to. They didn't want to be that vulnerable person opening up to their mates, and there was no kind of opportunity for that at work or in a social situation, because it was more based around, fun, or based around, just getting the work done. And there was kind of this lighthearted conversation and not these deeper sort of conversation. Also, with their partners, where some people feel like they can have those deeper conversations, there was this not wanting to look vulnerable, or a man is in control of his emotions and perhaps a woman isn't, and they've got to be the protector and the role model and the stability for the family. And I guess what happens through that is, over the years, if we suppress and don't talk about those things that are just rising up and rising up and rising up for us, then they become so unconscious that, we might not even hardly think about them at all anymore, but actually they're still there. And so what happens then is that can start to cause physical issues with our body, or it can start to cause some mental blockages for us in some neuro pathways, because we have suppressed this a feeling that we had, or a concern or an issue that we had, that we didn't get that opportunity to really talk to someone about and explore, because perhaps we didn't have that space to where we just felt comfortable to just be ourselves and have that open-hearted chat. Perhaps we felt like we might be judged by someone, or that someone didn't want to hear that. And so I guess what I'm trying to create is this safe, comfortable space, where we can go for a walk, we can sit down and have a casual chat on the beanbags, or if it's in person or online on Zoom. So there's so many opportunities for us to just have a casual, relaxed conversation. And just from that initial conversation, I do half-hour free consultations. You will get a feel for whether we're a right fit to work together, whether this is a safe space for you to open up. And the other thing is that, not only do I just listen to your concerns and, obvious and pleasurely advice, I actually work with you on exactly what your goals are for the coaching, and I will push you and drive you and give you tasking every week, or after every time we see each other, whether you want to space that out a little bit more. And I will give you tasking that is going to get you to your goals. So this is not just about, hey, opening up, talking about your feelings, talking about what's on your mind. No, it's about getting you to where you want to go. So if you're feeling some discontentment in your life, if you're feeling chronic pain, if you've got anxiety, if you've got stress, if you've got anything going on, then as a coach, I can work with you on this. I'm not specific to an area. So whether it's with mental wellness or it's a physical condition, both I can work on. And I use a combination of NLP, which is neuro-linguistic programming, which is based around language, and using language as a motivation for change and getting you outside of your box of thinking. I also use hypnotherapy as if you're open to that. And one of the common myths about hypnotherapy is people think that they're just going to go into trance and they'll wake up and they'll not remember anything. And that's hardly ever the case. You have to be, there's very few people that can actually go that deep into trance, especially right away if they're just starting out. So yes, you will remember everything when you come back out of trance. It's just another way for us to really ingrain changes that you would like to make and have you feeling at ease with the transition into change and wanting to move there. So, for example, if it was, I want to start exercising, and you're just feeling these barriers to exercising, you do a couple of days and then no, you're not motivated to keep going, then, this hypnotherapy is a nice way to change in that regard. Quit smoking, quit vaping, weight loss, it works beautifully in those areas. But there's also other areas where we can incorporate the hypnotherapy component as well. I guess in general, I just wanted to say, look, reach out. We can do a 30-minute free consultation online or in person, and just get to know each other a little bit and find out whether this is the right safe space for you to open up. And, if I'm the right person to help you get to where you want to go. If you're unsure exactly where you want to go, but there's a pinch point there and that you want change, you're looking for change, then also happy to assist you with defining those goals before we really, get into coaching as well. So if you're interested in a free consultation, reach out to me and we'll get the ball rolling on that one. And I hope to chat with you.